No, don't you be upset. Don't you dare be upset. Come here, friend. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Julie Kana. I'm here today with the Women of Wellington. We're out here at Barky Pines for the Clear the Shelter campaign. And what's my little friend's name?
This is Leigh.
Leigh. And Leigh's only 6 weeks old. You got to see this face. Okay, I promised we weren't gonna go home with the puppers, but he's too little to go home with anyone, right?
Yeah, it's too soon. She's
So-
not quite ready yet. A few more weeks.
Is she one of the puppies that's up for adoption?
She will be, yes.
Okay, so 6 weeks from now?
About a month.
All right.
Yeah.
What breed?
Well, Mom is a Chihuahua mix, and we aren't quite sure what Dad is.
All right.
Mama came to us from the county shelter, and she was already pregnant. So nobody had realized it, but after we had her about 2 weeks, because we were waiting for a stray hold to end, and had her for her appointment to come and get spayed here, and I picked her up, and her belly was just a little round, and I thought, let's just wait and see what's going on here. And sure enough, we waited about 2 weeks, and her belly's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I said, we know she's pregnant. So on April 14th, Leigh was born. And about 10 o'clock at night, all of a sudden Mama started going crazy and fussing and throwing beds around. I said, it must be time. I took her temperature and it dropped like a rock, because that's what happens when they're ready to start having their babies. Temperature drops like down to 96, from which normal is like 101, 102. So we knew it was time, and little Leigh came into the world, and then after midnight, throughout the night, Mama had 3 more.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, we have 4 beautiful babies.
Maybe a better name is Surprise, because
Yes.
Leigh was a surprise.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit more about the adoption process? So if they go home, are they already spayed or neutered? Are they too little for that? Or does it
These
depend?
guys are still too young. They have to have at least 2 shots, and then we spay them. Everybody goes home spay and neutered, unless they're like really old and it's not safe to spay them.
Okay.
They get as many shots of the boosters as long as they're here. They'll continue to need some more depending on when they leave us. They'll be microchipped as well.
Wow.
And it's easy. Fill out an application on our website. The most important thing to us is that it's a good fit for the family, that the family is ready, especially for a puppy. Puppies are a lot of work.
Okay.
So you got to be ready. It's got to be a family affair to take care of the puppy. But as long as it's a good fit and everybody clicks when they meet, then the babies can go home and start their wonderful life.
Oh, that's so great. What's your goal here? How many pups do you have, or dogs or rescues do you have?
Well, we've got 70 dogs right now here on site, and 3 are with fosters. But a lot of them are here for sanctuary. They had really rough lives. So there are a few that will stay with us, but we would love to be able to get all the adoptable ones out and into homes where they belong. They all deserve to have their own parent, their own family to love them. We're just kind of the middleman, so to speak. We just take care of them until then. But
so here's what I can tell you. They must be well taken care of here, because Leigh smells so good. He smells like puppy. He's got little puppy breath. And I wonder, he seems to like when I hold him like this. Maybe that's how Mama holds you? Does Mama hold you up like that? Look at this. You gotta make eye contact. Say hello, everybody. I'm Leigh. I like to be held up like this. And I smell super good, and I got puppy breath. And now you're just chilling like a villain, huh? You're just chilling. Wow. So the ideal home for a puppy, I imagine, would be no other dogs in the house, or is that a misconception?
It is a misconception. Although there are some dogs that just don't like babies. We have a couple of them here. But typically, as long as the dog is friendly, having another dog is not a bad thing. In fact, it can be a good thing to help with training, because the babies learn from the adult dog. So if you have a dog that's well-mannered and knows when to go outside to do potty and knows how to eat, at what time and all that, they actually help train the babies. But you have to have a lot of time and a lot of patience, a lot of paper towels, and a lot of pipettes. A lot of cleaner.
Okay, that's the checklist.
Yeah.
Lots of paper towels.
Lots of puppy food.
Patience, time, treats. Okay. And must be able to hold him up like this, because
Yes.
this seems to be his favorite. Look at him. He's so happy, right? Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much for having us out here and telling us more about Leigh and all the other rescues that are up for adoption. Hopefully,
Thank you
we've got
guys.
lots of new people out here in Wellington and beyond. So hopefully they'll all find really great forever homes.
Absolutely.
I don't know. What do you think? You think Leigh would get along with another Chihuahua?
I don't see why not.
Oh boy, Leigh. They did this to me on purpose. I know it. I know they did this to me on purpose.